Hey again, it's Pat McLaughlin with the Lyndonville Fire Department. Let's talk about the 2019 statistics for Lyndonville Fire. So let's talk about the statistics of the Lyndonville Fire Department. 2019, the Lyndonville Fire Department responded to 212 calls. That's up 3 from 2018, where we responded to 209. Lyndonville Fire Department fire officers and the town fire warden issued 154 burn permits to individuals in the towns of Lyndon and the village of Lyndonville. How do you get a burn permit? Well, you call the Lyndonville Fire Duty Officer number at 1-802-745-8844. That number is monitored by our on-duty Lyndonville Fire Officer, which rotates through the officer corps. Of the 212 calls that the Lyndonville Fire Department responded to, 52 of those were motor vehicle accidents. And of the 52, 22 had airbag deployment, meaning 22 of those calls were significant motor vehicle accidents. That's up 4 from last year, where we only saw 48 motor vehicle accidents in the town. Lyndonville Fire Department has been doing a really good job in recruitment. We've been working with Lyndon State College as well as Lyndon Institute to recruit members to the Lyndonville Fire Department. Over the last 2 years, we've recruited 15 of those members. 5 of them are attending the Vermont Fire Academy Level 1 class here at the Lyndonville Fire Department to obtain their Pro Board Certified Firefighter Level 1 certification. So going back to the 2019 calls, in July of 2019 we saw 30 calls that month. The lowest call was May, where we only had 12 calls. Approximate average of calls throughout the 2019 year was about 20 calls. So what calls did we see the most of? Well, we saw a hazardous condition, which was just the presence of some kind of fire, whether that was a fire was extinguished prior to our arrival or some kind of burnt food maybe that was on a stovetop. We went to 96 of those calls, so that was 45% of our 2019 call volume. We responded with EMS 13 times to assist, whether that was a cardiac arrest event or a lift assist, so 13 of those calls were assisting our local ambulance squad, Lyndon Rescue. And the other large number was false alarms or good intent calls. We saw approximately 22% of our calls were good intent calls or a false alarm of some sort, where maybe there was some malfunction of the system on a fire alarm system, sprinkler system, or a fire protection system. So that's been a review of the 2019 calls here for the Lyndonville Fire Department. Thanks again for your continued support, and a shout out to firefighter Kittredge this year, who responded to 144 calls of the 212 calls we saw. Thanks a lot, and we'll see you in 2020.